Hello students, good morning. In last class we have done about the vector addition of the triangular law. That triangular law for the vector addition, when we are taking two vector joining as like this tail of the one vector with the head of the another vector, then what will be resultant due to these vector, that we have done by using the triangular law. Now today we will do that is the addition of the vector using the parallelogram law. How we can do if we are joining two vector tail to tail of these two vector, then how resultant will act on these vector and what will be resultant and in which direction this resultant will act. This we will find. Now what is parallelogram law? Then this, if two vectors can be represented by two adjacent side of parallelogram, the diagonal passing through if two adjacent we are taking, then diagonal passing through the same point will give the resultant both in direction as well as magnitude. That will be parallelogram vector of the vector addition. If two vector is representing the two adjacent side of the parallelogram, the diagonal passing through the same point will give the resultant both in direction as well as in magnitude. Here we are taking there two vector. One vector we are taking like this one. This is the tail of the one vector and this one is the head of one vector. And this vector we are telling here name A vector. And second vector we are taking B vector like this one. There is a two adjacent vector. We are connecting tail, this tail of this vector, this head of this vector. If we are connecting tail to tail of both vector, this one tail of this vector, this tail of this vector, we are joining this one like this, then resultant vector will go like this. That will be resultant vector which act between these two vector like this. This one our vector. Clear? Now for solving this, then we will increase. For solving this one, we will increase this side like this one side and parallel to this side. For solution, increase this side up to there and this side up to there like this one. Then this also will be equal to B vector. This also we can say A vector. Clear now? And angle between these two vector we can call it our theta angle. And this angle we can take here alpha angle. Now we can see this one here point, right naming of this one OPQ. Now you can see that OPQ, that you can take this side upper one, you can take this lower one side, then you can see that triangular law we have taken same thing, that one vector like acting this one, then second vector acting like this one, then resultant will be act in this direction. Clear now? Then for solution we will draw their perpendicular on this side to increase this vector up to this like this. This also our T. Clear now? And this angle also will be our theta. Now this side PT side we will find and QT side we will find what will be value of QT and what will be value of PT. This one will be same as a triangular law. Then if this side is B, then PT will be our what will be PT? That will be B cos theta, and QT will be our B sin theta. Clear now? This is the side of this. Now how we can write there? Now in triangle OTQ, now this is the right triangle. This is our right triangle, 90-degree angle. So in this one we can apply their Pythagoras theorem. This square plus this square equal to this square. Base square plus perpendicular square plus equal to hypotenuse square. Now we can write there OQ square, this one OQ square hypotenuse equal to base square, base our OT, plus perpendicular square QT का whole square. Clear now? Now put value of this term. We can write there OT our we can write there OP plus PT. OP plus PT, because OP is given A and PT is given B cos theta. This one will be whole square plus QT, this QT का whole square. Clear now up to this one? Now put value of this given term here. We will put value of whole term. Now we can write there OT, this value we have to find already, PT equal to B cos theta, and this one QT is equal to B sin theta. Now OQ square equal to OP plus PT whole square plus QT का whole square. Now we can write their value OP. What is OP? This one OP we can write there A plus PT our P, where is P this one, T this one, then magnitude of this term, then we will write there B cos theta whole square of this plus QT, where is QT this QT we can write there B sin theta का whole square. Clear now? There is a vector term, that's why we will write here vector. Now we will open this formula. We can write there A plus B का whole square. We can write there A square plus B square cos square theta plus 2AB cos theta, plus this we can write there B square sin square theta, that will be equal to OQ. Now from this one B square cos square, B square sin square, from this one we can take common B square, A square plus B square, here left cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2AB cos theta. This we can write there A square plus B square, this A1 plus 2AB cos theta. Now OQ, here OQ, this we can write there R. So R equal to, this square will go in that side, that will become under root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This will be resultant. Clear now? That will be where R is of A vector and B vector. Clear? Now direction, how we can find there? direction of resultant vector, how we can find from triangle OTQ, then 10, here we are taking their alpha angle, then we can write there 10 alpha equal to QT by OT, that is a perpendicular upon base, that will be 10 alpha, then it will be equal to this one. Now put value of QT, our B sin theta divided by OP plus PT. So 10 alpha will be our B sin theta, their vector we will write, and there will be A plus B cos theta. Now alpha we can write there B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. This will tell the direction of this resultant vector. Now this one is the vector law of the addition, parallelogram vector. When we are taking two vector like this one joining tail to tail, then resultant will go like this vector, and this will be indicate direction, in which direction this resultant will act, that which angle we will make, then will be find like this one. Then this topic you have to do in fair notebook and try to solve in rough notebook yourself. Next topic we will do in next class.